Here's our guy. He has his normal stuff, his AI, his enemy stats, but we also have this new warlord buff. So basically any troop, I should say, because it's not going to even just be an orc, but any troop that's in this range is going to get some buff to their... I want to do a health buff and a damage buff. This is essentially our buffed area. It's whatever's in here. But right now, I think I have it where the health and the damage will be affected. So if we look at this Goblin Warrior, and then what we can do, let's keep his... We're going to look at his damage for now. We'll focus on that. So if we go ahead and push this forward a couple frames, let these guys get close. I'm actually going to pull this guy over here. Will it show? No, because it hasn't run yet, technically. Keep an eye on the damage. As soon as he gets in, that damage doubles, basically. So let's see, if I move him back out, we'll see the damage go back to 15. But when he's in it, it's 30. Same with the health. The health, I think I did manage to get the health going a little bit. So I'm going to put his health at a 50. So that's his current health. Go ahead and drag him in. And if I frame by frame, you'll see he'll start to gain health. So let me see, even if I unpause it. 54, 56, 58, so that goes up. And to get that working, let's go ahead and let's open up our script. We don't need the camera. There we go. So that we can see the whole script. But anywho, we have our variables up at the top here for the radius, the damage, and the health. These are just going to be interchangeable. I do like the 5 being a very minimal buff zone. The damage and health I'm probably going to change though. That for certain. Basic on trigger event, just seeing if that enemy has or if the other object that enters the trigger has an enemy tag. If so, we're just going to grab that AI script off of them. Remember, the AI is where our damage is being dealt. This is the whole like playing, or the enemy following the player, attacking, and so on and so forth. Let's see, but that's the on trigger event. We're just going to add that 15 to them. Our private void on trigger state, this is what I used for the health. Same thing, we're checking if it's an enemy. I have a little bit of a cooldown here though. In addition to that, it's checking if our current health is less than the max health, because we don't want these guys to go over our necessary health, and I'm pretty sure our enemy AI script prevents that as well, or our enemy stats, one or the other. But checking to see if our current health is less than the max health, or the enemies in this case. If so, it's gonna update that cooldown time and add health. And then if for some reason that we killed a warlord or he walks off too far, we're just gonna remove that damage buff that we have. And then we have our draw gizmos to actually see the buff radius. Pretty straightforward script. Tried to do this backwards actually. I tried using a list. That didn't work too much for me. But other than that, we come back inside of here now, and we can see our updated finished model. We got him. So now we have that radius. So you'll see as we change this, that initial radius changes. I think even 4, I don't know. We'll toy with it a bit, but I liked it at 5. We'll do a plus 10 damage buff. 1 health per second. Attack cooldown. So technically this would count as the regen cooldown. So I think every second he gains health. I don't think we want to put it at something low, because then if I put it at like, let's see, put it at a crazy number. So 0.01. I think that might be cool. Let's check out our shaman. No, that's the next guy we're going to be doing. So we have just one of our warriors. I'm going to move you a little closer. Let's keep an eye on your damage for right now. So same thing, pause, play the game, so we can see this in action again. In addition to that white sphere that you saw, the green one is what's acting as the trigger for now. So right now his damage is 15. Put him in the ring. Damage because 25, because we had the plus 10 this time around. For now, I'm going to put his health at 1. I want to see what happens when we unpause this. So let's see. Oh, geez. Yeah, no, he just goes up mad quick. Okay. So then we might lower that or leave that at what we had then. So let me see. Our shaman or war chief. The shaman's going to be the projectile thrower. Leave this at a 1 second. So every 1 second, this guy will get. I guess we could leave it at 2 health. He'll get 2 health while he's in that area. All I did additionally to that, I just threw on this cool particle effect that I also got from the Cinti SS. It looks pretty cool. I could change the color if I want to. I really want to see how this is going to look on a terrain. But this is what's happening. This is how we know that aura. I'm trying to think. I feel like it'd be good to keep this on instead of like fading in and out. But that's it for our buff player actually.